Alright everyone, I am back with another product review from Frieda. This is the Frieda Radiant Red Color Finish Super Hold Hairspray. This is a discontinued product, but I figured I'd like to try their full original Radiant Red line, only to really see did it work, were they really good products? And I got this in a pack of 3. It was about $10, so not too bad of a deal, considering this product before was probably around $8, maybe $10. Frieda is a little more on the pricier side, so it was a good deal for 3. And it came from like California, so that was like, I actually got it quickly. I got it in 3 days. So it says, once red, empowers ravishing red tones with bold body and styling stamina for long-lasting results. Exceptional formula with Red Defend Complex strongly upholds red hot styles, always red, for color-treated or highlighted redheads. And it's a 7-ounce can. And on the back, it has all this stuff and the ingredients. I did notice it's mostly alcohol, but the one ingredient that stood out was Solium lycoprisum, which is tomato extract, and that's probably what preserves the red. And it says, developed exclusively for redheads, the Radiant Red Color Preserving System protects the pure intensity of red hair. Color Finish Super Hold Hairspray with Red Defend Complex is the finishing touch to the Radiant Red systems that works to uphold and preserve vibrant red style. Contains a special polymer to provide super hold while boosting volume for full-bodied ravishing red hair. Red Defend Complex includes UV inhibitors and antioxidants. Fine mist formula dries instantly. The directions you hold upright 10 to 12 inches from the hair, and you spray evenly. For optimum results, color retention, use Radiant Red system, including the shampoo, conditioner, and the Color Envy, which I'll review the Color Envy separately. But I'll show you guys an example. I have used this, and I did notice that my red stayed a little bit longer. Didn't really make too much of a difference. So honestly, this product was not that good. The other complaint I had with it was that it definitely had a smell to it that was not pleasant. It smelled very aerosol-like. It kind of coated your lungs. But as you can see my hair now, a finishing spray, by the way, you're not to use this as a heat protectant. It will not work. I mean, it will have a little bit of effect. It's not made for that though. This is after you style your hair and you have it in the style you want, like mine. You're gonna spray over it and smooth. I did find that this does work really good for teasing hair, so you can do that too. So you're gonna give it a good shake and you're gonna hold it away. And as you can see, it added a ton more shine to my hair. So it does its job with the shine, but the smell is definitely there, and it does leave a little bit of a residue if you touch it before it dries. I have put it in my hair when it was wet, and it actually helped the curls better. Because on a lid, it is kind of misleading, this product. The lid shows all these different ladies with different styles that have red hair, and that doesn't... You can use it for any style. If you have curly, if you have wavy, if you have straight, it will work. But to prove a point, it has no pigment to it. I was under the impression when I saw this that when you sprayed it, it was gonna have some kind of pigment to maybe kind of stain it. I have a white piece of paper. Doesn't do anything. So I normally will put this on in the morning when I get my hair in the style that I like. Actually, I'll take my hair down too. I'll show you the full thing when you spray it. See how the difference, how this has more shine and this doesn't? You can take it and spray it. So, not really too much of a fan of this product because I have finishing sprays. They work the same and sometimes better. So I would probably give this like a 2 out of 5. It is discontinued. You can find it online for cheap. If you do, try it if you want. It really doesn't make too much of a difference. Other than that, there's really not much to say about this. Oh, and it says redhead too. And let's see what it says. Oh, it was 2004, so this was a while ago. Almost, actually over 10 years old. Frieda is always reinventing and coming out with new products, so I would not be surprised if you actually saw something like this on the shelf again. If they do, I would recommend that they put something in it that does make it last as good as a professional product. Maybe even put a little bit of red pigment in, so when you spray it, it does last better. But see up close, it does. do its job. If you have questions, comment below, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll do more product reviews from John Frieda.